Hello! Welcome back to my channel and welcome to The Sims 4 Growing Together Part 1. So today is the beginning of a mini let's play that I'm going to be starting on my channel, having a look at and exploring the brand new expansion pack, The Sims 4 Growing Together. So I really hope that you're looking forward to this new let's play on my channel. I have a lot of fun things planned for it. I'm really excited to get into it and start playing with the Sims I've made. So let's go ahead and we will begin. To start off this episode, I would like to introduce you to the family that we are going to be playing with in this let's play. There are some more characters that we will meet along the way, but today I'm just going to be introducing you to the main Buckley family. I'm going to go ahead and jump into Create a Sim, and I can introduce you to this family and tell you a little bit about them, and I can show you their outfits and stuff. So let's jump into Create a Sim and you guys can meet the Buckley family. So here we are in Create a Sim, and I'm going to introduce you guys to the Buckley family. I have wrote a bit of a storyline for each character just so then I can explain to you kind of who they are, their personalities, and I can show you their outfits too. If you would just like to skip straight to the gameplay of this episode, I will go ahead and pop the timestamp on screen so then you can skip out Create a Sim if you don't really like listening to the backstory of the characters and stuff like that. But if you would like to stick around for that, I'm going to go ahead and firstly introduce you to Faye Buckley. So this is Faye Buckley. She is the mum of the house. She's the mum of the Let's Play. And Faye is a very sweet woman. I feel like she lets off quite a warm aura and she's very kind and very caring. I wanted to put that across when making her. I think she's a very loving mother for sure. And as you can see, Faye has red hair, green eyes and freckles. And to give you a bit of a backstory for Faye, Faye did grow up on the outskirts of San Sequoia with her sister and her mother, who unfortunately she is no longer in contact with, and she hasn't been for around 20 years now. Faye did have quite a lonesome upbringing. However, when she was in high school, she met her husband, who I will introduce you to in a moment. But Faye and her husband were best friends in high school, and they got into a relationship shortly after graduating, and they have been together ever since that day. So they have been together for a very long time now. Fortunately for Faye, she is very close to her husband and his family, which is very special to her as it isn't something that she got to have as a child and growing up. So having a family that she is very close to and having people that care about her and people that she cares about so much, that is very important to her, and she's probably very grateful for that. And saying that, Faye's goal is to raise her children the way that she wanted to be raised as a child, and she just wants to give them a wonderful childhood and be the best mother that she can. So that is a bit of a backstory behind Faye. Next, I would like to introduce you to her husband. This is Faye's husband, Hugo Buckley. So Hugo is going to be our dad for this let's play. Growing up with his parents and his brother, he had a great childhood. He had quite a strong bond with his family growing up, and he still has a very strong bond with them to this very day. Just as much as Faye, he strives for great family dynamic and to be able to make his children and his wife happy as well. That's definitely a very big goal for him in his life, and he wants to make sure he gives them all a great upbringing too. As for Hugo himself, he is a very active person. Ever since around the age of 13-14, Hugo discovered his love for sports, and I definitely think he got that from his mum, because his mum is also very much into sports and into fitness as well. He played on football teams during high school, then he went to university to study biology so then he could get a career in the sports industry, and that's exactly what Hugo has done, and now he's climbing his way up there in his career and he's doing really well at it. And of course, Hugo loves to hang out with his wife and kids and spend a lot of time with them when he has the opportunity to do so. So this is Hugo. Next, we are going to be moving on to Faye and Hugo's oldest daughter. So I would like to introduce you to Roisin Buckley. So this is Roisin Buckley. As I just said, she is Faye's Faye and Hugo's first daughter and eldest daughter, of course. They had Ro quite young, probably around the age of 19. Roisin goes by the nickname Ro, so that is what we are going to be calling her throughout this Let's Play. Ro is currently around the age of 16 years old. She is a high school student at San Sequoia High, and when she isn't at school, she mostly likes to spend her time in her bedroom painting and listening to music. She practices her guitar from time to time, and she also likes to sing as well. She's quite a naturally good singer, so she also does do that from time to time, but her main hobby is currently painting. She absolutely loves to paint. Ro is quite a quiet girl. She likes to keep to herself a lot of the time. She's quite timid and shy to the outside world. However, she shows empathy and kindness towards her family and cares for each of them so much. And even though Ro does like to spend a lot of time alone, she still values her time with her family, her parents, her siblings, and her grandparents and cousins. Next up, we move on to Faye and Hugo's second daughter, and this is Mai Buckley. Mai is around the age of 10. She looks a lot like her dad, as you can see. I feel like Mai got a lot of her features from her dad, whereas Ro got a lot of her features from her mum, but Mai definitely looks so much like her father. And Mai is also the total opposite to her sister Ro. Mai is very bubbly and very outgoing. She's very lively. She's always running around. She's always really excitable and on the go. She loves playing outside. She loves to go to school. She loves seeing her friends. Mai basically is up for anything. She loves to do anything. If you was to say to Mai, do you want to go fishing? She'd probably say yes. Baking, yes. Riding a bike, yes. She's just really up for anything. She's just a really happy, excitable kid, and I can't wait to play with her too. I have 3 more family members to introduce you to. So next up we have Sienna Buckley. This is Sienna. I feel like Sienna is so cute. I love her hair in the plaits, and she also looks a lot like her mum as well. She did inherit her mum's beautiful red hair. Obviously, Sienna is still a toddler, so she's still discovering herself and discovering what she likes at the moment. She's still developing her skills and herself as a person, so there's not too much to say about Sienna. But Sienna does have a silly side to her. She's quite a cheeky toddler. I feel like she probably gets that from her sister Mai. I think she probably would see a lot of what Mai does and copy Mai and adopt some of her traits and characteristics. So I definitely think that is where Sienna gets her silly side from. But one thing about Sienna is that she absolutely loves whales. They are her favourite thing in the world. She absolutely loves them. She has books about whales. Her favourite TV show is about a family of whales. She has whale stickers around her bedroom, and her current dream is to go to the whale water park. So hopefully at some point in this Let's Play we can make her whale water park dream come true. So that is little Sienna. And the second to last family member of the Buckley household is the smallest Buckley, which is Milo Buckley. This is Faye and Hugo's son. Again, there's not too much to say about Milo, apart from he's very cute and he has cute little glasses as well. Milo obviously once again is still discovering himself. He is just a small infant at the moment, and he really is a small infant because he can't even sit up yet. He has just become an infant from a newborn, so it's going to be a lot of fun exploring the new milestones with Milo and playing with him, and I can't wait to see how the infants work with this pack as well. So that is Milo. And the last family member of this house is OP the dog. This is their dog OP Buckley. OP is a perfect dog for the family. He's also very active, which is great for Hugo. He loves to take him for jogs and walks. OP's also quite a curious dog too, and also loyal to his family members. So that is OP Buckley, and that is the complete rundown of the Buckley family. Hopefully that didn't take me too long. So let's jump back into the game and we can officially begin playing with the Buckley family. Faye is currently sitting here watching TV, but it's time to head into the kids' bedroom. It's time for the kids to wake up, so I'm gonna get Faye to head in here and come and check on both of them. So Faye's gonna start getting the kids ready for the day. First, she's gonna go ahead and change Milo's diaper. This interaction did come up with the new game pack, so I can't wait to see what this is gonna look like. Faye's gonna change Milo's diaper and get him ready for the day. We get him dressed. We get him changed into his dungarees today. I think it's not too hot today, even though it is the summertime. And Milo has just had a quirk revealed and he hates being held. So it says, Milo seems to particularly dislike being held, especially by a non-caregiver. Infants with the hates being held quirk are more likely to get upset when they're picked up and happier to be set down. Each infant is different from the next and has 3 infant quirks that can be discovered over time. Okay, so Milo hates being held, which is interesting. He doesn't like being held, so I think we're gonna go ahead and put him down for now. He can just come and play with his toys because he's getting pretty angry. He's gonna lay down there on his mat. We will do some tummy time with him later on, but it is time to wake up Sienna, which is Faye's least favorite part of the morning because Sienna actually hates being woken up. She's kind of upset from it, and she's just also as well had a quirk revealed. She is a heavy sleeper, and also as well she hates wake up time too, and she's also a heavy sleeper, which means she won't wake up from surrounding noises and are less likely to wake up from nightmares and have an easier time getting good rest. So I guess that is a good quirk for her. We're trying to make a wake up time easy for her though, so we'll come and soothe her, and we'll also get her outfit changed for the day too. That also means that Sienna will have one more quirk to discover. She does need to go potty, so I am going to get her to do that, and whilst she is going to potty, we're going to go ahead and feed Milo. So he can't eat in the high chair yet, unfortunately. He does need to learn how to sit up, so I am going to get Faye to feed him. Milo just discovered a new quirk revealed, feeding Tinkler. Milo often pees while being fed. Infants with the feeding Tinkler quirk are more likely to use their diaper during feed times. I feel like the kids are discovering quirks really quickly. Time is flying by though. Hugo will be home from work very soon. The kids will be home from school soon too. Faye usually also does have work, however she is actually taking a break from work at the moment. So Faye's career is an interior designer, but as I just said, she's taking a break at the moment. She does plan to go back at some point to her job, however for now she does want to stay home and look after Sienna and Milo. She is fortunate enough to do so, so that is what she's decided to do for now. Also, it is summer vacation after today. Today is the last day of school for the kids, so she's kind of taking a break to be able to spend the summer with her kids and look after Sienna and Milo too. We will let Sienna out. She can go and play with her toys. I think I would love to get her to come and play outside, so I'm gonna get her to come and slide down the new whale slide, and of course Sienna would be obsessed with this slide because she absolutely loves whales. Sienna is gonna play outside on her slide for a bit, and Faye is doing some tummy time with Milo, and I have a feeling he may have just learned how to sit up. Oh, he's learned how to lift his head, so Milo has unlocked the lift head milestone. This is such a cute interaction. He's getting a bit upset and frustrated with himself. He's struggling a bit, but Faye's encouraging him. There we go. He's doing it. It is now hit 4 p.m. and everyone is coming through the door home from work and school. Ro is looking a bit stressed out. She is just a bit stressed from school today, clearly. We'll get Hugo to come and give Ro a hug and be like, "You okay, kiddo?" And Ro's just like, "I'm fine. I'm just stressed from school. I have so many assignments to do over the summer vacation. It just isn't fair. This was my time to have a break with my friends and I have so many school assignments." And Hugo is just saying, "It's okay, don't worry. You're gonna have plenty of time. You'll be able to fit in both, don't worry." Mai has also arrived home from school too. She's come over to see what her sister's up to in the garden. I think that there is actually new interactions with this pack, so I would like to see them. There is You're My Favorite and Family Kiss. Let's see the Family Kiss. I would like to see what that interaction looks like for sure. So we'll get Sienna to stop sliding on the slide for a second. I have been really looking forward to seeing these new interactions with the kids and toddlers, so let's see what does it look like. Mai's gonna come over and give Sienna a kiss on the head. That's so cute. Hugo's in here having a chat with Faye. They're probably just catching up on their day together. They're also just talking about a dinner as well. Faye is saying, "I'm thinking of maybe making some dessert and maybe we can have a barbecue tonight. The weather's warmed up, so I thought that would be quite nice to do with the kids." Also, I think Mai wants you to start building the tree house with her too. And Hugo's just saying, "Oh yes, I remember that. She's been going on about that for about 2 weeks now. Hugo's come over to say hello to Milo and also feed him his bottle before he does head to sleep for the night. Faye's come out in the garden just to ask Mai if she would like to help with the cooking. Mai, I'm going to make some stuff for dessert tonight. Would you like to come and help me in the kitchen? And Sienna's probably saying, can I help? Please, can I come and help too? So we'll get her to come in and she can probably do something as well. Faye and Maya have put some music on and they are going to start baking. They've decided to make some peanut butter cookies. They are Rose's favourite and Maya was like, let's make Rose's favourite. Can we make peanut butter cookies please? So they're going to surprise Rose with that. And whilst they bake the cookies, Hugo is going to get started on grilling some food for dinner. They're just going to have something easy. They're going to make some hamburgers. So Hugo is going to go ahead and grill them on the barbecue. The cookies are done. They look great. They are going to be a surprise for Rose for sure as they are her favourite. Mai is looking pretty proud of herself. Also, Milo is now asleep for the night in his crib. So good night Milo. Hopefully he has a good sleep and doesn't wake up too much in the night. Hugo has just finished grilling up the hamburgers. So everyone's going to come and sit down at the table and it's time to eat. We'll get Hugo to come and sit down here. Faye can sit down next to Sienna and we need to get Rose to come down too. She was just currently in her room finishing a painting which looks pretty cool. So we'll get her to come downstairs now though and come and join the family and they can all eat dinner together. Everyone's going to sit down and eat their hamburgers together and have a chat. And Sienna just unlocked her last quirk and she is a picky eater. And it says Sienna is quite particular about her food. Picky eater toddlers are less likely to like their food and they're more likely to refuse it altogether, which can be a little messy. They also won't eat on their own until they are very hungry. So Sienna is a picky eater and she's got the sad trait that says, ew, yucky. Sienna ate some food that she did not like. Who knows, she might like it tomorrow, but definitely not today. She probably won't want to eat until that feeling passes. So we're going to have to get her to try and eat some dinner before she does head to bed, but she does not like hamburgers. It's now around 10 p.m. and all of the Buckley household are now settling down ready to go to sleep. Faye and Hugo are just downstairs watching some TV. I'm not too sure what they're watching currently. Milo and Sienna are fast asleep in their beds. Hopefully they sleep through the night okay. Rose is in her bedroom chilling out. She's watching some TV and I think she was just on her phone. She's probably just messaging her friends. She's gonna get some sleep soon too, as tomorrow morning she wants to head to her grandma and her pop's house, so she's gonna be doing that. So she's gonna get some sleep soon so then she can wake up a little bit earlier and head over there. And Mai is also in her bedroom too. I have a feeling Mai's actually meant to be asleep, but she is reading a book in bed. But I think she's meant to be asleep, so she's kind of taking a risk there, but we'll let her read her book. However, that is where I'm going to be ending today's episode. I really hope that you did enjoy. I cannot wait to carry on with this Let's Play and play with this family more and also explore the new pack. So far, I'm really enjoying it. Next episode, we are actually going to be meeting Hugo's parents for the first time. As I did just mention, Rose does want to get some sleep soon because tomorrow she is going to be heading to their house pretty early. She's going to go and see her grandma and her granddad. So I can't wait to introduce you to Hugo's parents and Rose, Sienna and Milo's grandparents. So next episode, I think we will be spending an episode with them and maybe we can have a fun day out with them too. But thank you so much for watching today's episode. I really hope that you did enjoy. I hope that you have a great rest of your day and I will see you again very soon. Bye!